Hello, I'm Mike, and welcome to my channel, The Southern Pilot. It's all about flying, food, friends, and fun as we discover together some pretty cool places to tour, taste, and aviate all across the southern U.S. and beyond. Hey, let's get started with our next flight now.
Here we go. Yep.
We have received our clearance to taxi, and now we're on our way to St. Mary's, Maryland. Maybe it's just the pilot in me, but I think seeing the shadow of my Super King Air 350 right out in front of me is pretty cool. As we taxi northeastbound on taxiway Alpha up to runway 22 here in Greer, we see that today is a beautiful day to fly. We still have a couple more minutes to taxi to get to the end, so look out the window and enjoy the views. My final checklist is complete. We now set the power to takeoff power of 95%, and we're rolling. We are quickly reaching our rotation speed of 104 knots. And now at 2,150 feet down the runway, we're flying, y'all. I'm going to start a left-hand turn to the east and then another left-hand turn to the north as we get cleared up to 31,000 feet. Our cruise speed today is 331 knots. By the way, that's about 381 miles per hour. No wonder the King Air 350 is the king of the turboprops. As we make our way north and then eastbound to Maryland, I thought that I would take a moment to share with you what I envision for this YouTube channel, The Southern Pilot. By the way, I came up with that title because being from the South and being a pilot, well, you get the picture. So this channel is not a technical channel. There are plenty of videos out there telling you how to start a King Air engine or discussions involving avionics or instrument procedures and other things like that. Now, for me, it's all about flying, food, friends, and fun. So we will look out the window together and see the sights as I share some cool places I visited and the fun that flying brings to this profession. Well, at least from my point of view. I would be remiss if I didn't talk about the food that we get a chance to sample on our layovers. Most charter pilots may chuckle and nod in agreement that every leg we fly, we're just being chauffeured to our next meal. I've been to lots of places that have had some great food and some not so much. When we come across a great place that has outstanding food, though, you will hear about it here on this channel first. Well, we are getting close to starting down, so I'm going to turn on the seatbelt sign and ask you to prepare for our arrival. This approach and landing, by the way, should provide some spectacular views. I'll chat with you after we land. Well, we've descended now to 3,000 feet, and we are in the approach phase of our flight and talking to a Patuxent approach control. It's not a busy day, so they have allowed us to fly this full approach into St. Mary's Airport. We're still about 7 minutes till touchdown, but what the sights we're going to see along the way. I make the left-hand turn to the northeast for our base leg, and now we are 18 miles to touchdown. Looking out the window, we see the Potomac River off to our left and the magnificent Chesapeake Bay off to our right. And that little airport in the distance, straight ahead, that's the Patuxent River Naval Air Station. Another left turn, and we roll into our final course of 292 degrees inbound. And we see the Patuxent Naval Air Station straight ahead. Hey, that little river off to the right of the Naval Air Station is the Patuxent River, and it will parallel our final approach all the way to the St. Mary's Airport. The airport and runway are in sight, so we cancel our flight plan and continue inbound to the 4,150 foot by 75 foot wide runway. By the way, that's ample enough room for our very capable King Air 350 to handle. Well, let me be the first to welcome you to St. Mary's, Leonardtown, Maryland. I hope you enjoyed the trip as much as I did bringing it to you. If you did, hit the like and subscribe buttons and click that notification bell to see future videos. I appreciate each and every one of you for sharing part of your day with me. God bless you and stay safe.